out of your own house. You think it's alright. Don't touch my windows. My bricks.
Wow.
Where do we walk?
I mean...
Yeah. Near as I can tell, Sophie's death is where the timelines split. I think her absence is the only difference between the two.
I guess that could be a big enough event to lead to...
You okay?
So Sophie's alive over there, huh?
She is. And she's...
Don't say happy. We both know that would be a lie.
You're right.
When you see her again, can you give her something for me?
The bottle cap? How did you...
Sophie slipped it back to me that night. Found it in my equipment.
Mm-hmm.
You give that
Did
to
you
her,
just
tell her...
see it on the ground last night?
Tell her to stay safe, Max. Make her swear to it.
I'll do that. I will.
I will. Promise.
We promise.
But I think she's going to need our help.
I have Alexandra
What do you mean?
next to me.
When I was a teenager, I could... rewind time. Just... raise my hand and undo everything that had just been done.
Okay.
And if I had a photo, I could go back even farther.
Wait. Could. Past tense?
I mean, we did try to do it. I guess it never worked how I hoped.
I know it sounds like it must have been amazing. But Moses, the things I caused to happen, just having a power doesn't necessarily give you mastery over it.
One of many lessons gleaned from X-Men comics.
The point is, I stopped using it, and now it barely works.
Okay, but there's a photo of you from that night, with a gun. You're saying that could be a future you? Even though you can't do that anymore?
This morning I tried rewinding into that photo. It felt like trying to flex an atrophied muscle. Nothing made sense. But I was there, in the past. Sophie mentioned Maya, and... oh, God. The storm.
Max?
Look. There's a timeline where, for some reason, I shot Sophie. This one. And there's a timeline where I didn't. I feel like, intentionally or not, these two worlds exist because of a decision I'm going to have to make.
Holy shit.
Moses, I've been here before. When I could rewind, it broke time. People got hurt. I can't let what happened in Arcadia Bay happen here too.
That. Oh, shoot.
Okay. First look at the crime scene is inconclusive. I'll need some further insight into Miss Llewellyn Fayette's mental state. Not to call a shot prematurely, but if this isn't suicide, I'd put money on a Mr. Moses Murphy, friend of the deceased, being the perp. I need to introduce myself to Mr. Murphy.
He's talking like he hasn't already met you. Like he's...
Alderman from yesterday. An alderman that already happened? Max, this is really bad. Time isn't supposed to act this way.
It appears something was removed from her person post-mortem. Maybe the camera her mother mentioned.
We need to get the hell out of here.
I fucking knew it. Returning to the scene of the crime? Amateur hour shit. How'd I let a couple of small-time fuck-ups like you get under my skin?
You're not making sense.
You're not making any sense.
You want to talk about sense? Nothing about you makes sense. Telescopes don't put themselves together. Evidence doesn't disappear. You're going to pay for what you've done, Maxine Caulfield. And I'm here to collect.
He sees a storm. He sees himself. Jesse, okay. He's in merch. The old one.
Help me! Help! Max, watch out!
I don't know how far are you. Oh shoot. Held under.
Max, you have to let go!
So ask me.
I could have saved him, Moses.
Maybe he's the
I could have saved him.
No, you couldn't have. Listen to me, Max. This place ate a man.
Moses, your hair. I told you. There's always a cost.
It started with Safi. Maybe if we can figure out why she died, then maybe we can prevent all this.
That's what I've been trying to do. The whole day I've been talking to people and spying on them and taking their stuff.
Hey, Safi mentioned Maya, right? When you rewound?
Right. What do you think Maya has to do with all this?
No idea. Maya was before my time. But Gwen Hunter might know more than me. She was Safi's mentor during all that mess.
Gwen. Gotta go talk to Gwen. I'm still shaking. Alderman was, and then he just wasn't. And
Well, at
Moses
least he
and I
knows
were
that we're trying to
standing
help him just in
so
case he comes back.
close. But I'm here now. I'm here. I'm all right.
It did say our decision was gonna have a consequence.
Okay,
So
talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya. And while I'm
I
at
think
it,
he might come
I'd
back.
like to know why she killed Sophie's book deal.
I mean, I think he might. Did I say she? I don't know. Let's, before talking to her, let's check our crosstalk. Oh, wait. Amanda Comedy. I'm a border collie. Sun. Cinnamon oatmeal. I mean, what the heck? Oat milk latte moon and slippin'. What the heck?
Cool.
What is that?
I'm a tired sun, sleepy moon, and exhausted rising.
Melissa says, I can see that. Smart with an adorable face and lactose intolerant. Sadie says, I think you're more I can never say that dog. Pomeranian. No, I don't know. Then collie. Amanda comments, wow, our friendship's dead now. Okay. Lucas says, Sophie's first public reading was at the book expo and she had all of us eating out of the palm of her hand. She was meant for so much more. Yasmin, her mom, says she appreciated you being there. She was so nervous. It didn't show. It never did with my Sophie. Gwen says she was full of espresso and having the time of her life. It's nice to remember her that way. Lucas also says, I was personalizing WBTT for the book expo and a fan asked me to address his to Simon. I said, like the author, but when I looked up, Simon is a genuinely kind guy. He makes it a point to get autographs from all the writers' veterans as well as covers. Okay. Joy says, I've been in the dating scene for 2 months and I'm ready to call quits. Trying to find someone new to accept all my baggage at my age is too much. Everyone's got baggage. Okay, that's all. Let's finish with our phone. Notes. Moses saw the photo of me. He thinks I killed Sophie. That night, Moses and I found Sophie's body that night. He called 911. We were questioned for hours. Moses had Sophie's camera. I think he might be the killer, because why would he take Sophie's camera and also push the detective, knowing that Max could have saved him? It's kind of weird. We'll keep on. We bonded away only a near-death experience can. God, I hope this is alright. Please let me be alright. He didn't know what would happen either of us did, but he leaped in anyway. It's been a long time since I was the one being pulled from that and vice versa. And that's it. Let's go talk to Gwen.
Is that Sophie's book? Hey, Gwen.
Max. No conversations for you to conveniently overhear this time. Sorry to disappoint.
Actually, I need to talk to you about Sophie. No reason to beat around the bush. I know you got Sophie's book deal canceled.
Shit.
What I don't understand is why.
You really have a knack for learning shit you're not supposed to know, you know that?
So I've been told.
Well then. No use fighting the inevitable. What do you want to know?
Why do this to Sophie? How did you convince the publisher? Well, we want to know why she did it to Sophie.
That book meant the world to Sophie. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Sophie get that deal in the first place. Introduced her to my agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
This keeps getting weirder and weirder.
How could you convince the publisher?
So what did you tell the publisher that made them nix the deal?
I told them there was incendiary content in the book. Which was true. It would have harmed a lot of people. Sophie included.
Wait, what do you mean? Chiquita. Hermosa. Watch. Come on, please. Let's put. What was.
Sophie's book was incendiary? How? What was it about?
You really don't have an off switch, do you?
Nope.
How much did Sophie tell you about Maya Okada?
Gwen's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention.
I'll put only a little.
Not a lot. I know they were friends.
Understatement of the year. The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other. And that Vin Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy. But then Maya took her own life.
And that's what Sophie wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Sophie through all that again. I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one, but it's one I made.
Sounds like Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful.
I guess we'll ask
Let me get this straight. You helped Sophie get the deal, and then you killed it?
If it had to be done, it made sense for me to do it. You know, I brought you into this world, etc.
Last thing.
One last thing. Is that Sophie's manuscript?
I'm part of it. Why?
Can I read
Can I
it?
read it?
No.
Aww.
That's where I draw the line. I don't trust you not to dig up old graves.
But I want to.
Jesus. I've spilled too much already. Let's call this conversation over. Huh?
We're just gonna go back and read it.
Shit. Now I'm even more convinced there's something important in that manuscript. How do I get my hands on a copy?
Just go back, girl. I think I don't know. Let's see. Let's just try to go. Wait, let's water her plant. Ooh, let's take a snapshot.
Old school. Nice.
Are we posting it on? Post photo. When being a vanilla normally feels incredibly on nose. Oh, we have a lot of post stuff. We'll do that after we finish with our mission here. Water the plants. Ooh, what is this?
Happy holidays to my favorite prof. I don't think a happy holidays is in the cards.
Let's see. Here again.
Please.
Fine.
No more questions, Max.
Okay. Let's go back. Wait. Is this password?
There's gotta be a way for me to get my hands on that manuscript.
Open.
Gotcha.
All the daughters we don't talk about.
Reading Safi's manuscript after all this feels like, I don't know,
A million
being
miles.
hit by a tidal wave.
So this is supposed to be a poem script. A million miles. That's the title. Okay. Beneath my feet, she lies still in her Sunday clothes. We killed her with our own hands. I mean, our lack of hands. I killed her with my voice. I mean, my lack of voice. Maya's book was like a child or a tumor or a rising beast with her. On the first page, she wrote that she was drowning, and by the time she finished, she was drowned. Are you? What happened? Are you look confused? Okay. Law of physics, she drowned. Oh, sorry. Law of physics. The drowned always surface. What isn't spoken still exists. You can chop her up and sell her for parts, but her ghost remains whole. Floating there in the corner of my kitchen, giving me that familiar look, the one that says, unstitch the binding, let the pages fall out, fluttering like birds shot down. The one that says, take him for everything he's got and then some. Honestly, I don't understand poetry sometimes. Depends on the wording, but...
Whatever happened with Maya was explosive. Let's see what Yasmin has to say about her.
anything else around here before I head out?
Please. No more questions, Max.
Okay. So this is the present? Hold on. This morning I attended to call student resources asking them why your classes for the rest of the semester have been cancelled. I was told in no uncertain terms that it was none of my business. Then I tried calling the president. She didn't even pick up the phone. Then I walked up to Mr. Reyes, the custodian, and he told me he'd witnessed you being removed by security and that you've been suspended under suspicion of selling drugs to students. I won't insult you by asking if you're guilty. I'll just wish you the best and tell you that you're the best teacher I've ever had. My student's visa only lasts for another semester, but if there's anything I can do, or even some off chance you're ever in Bangkok, look him up. Look me up. Thanks, Machi. Dr. Hunter, this is bullshit. You rock. Apologies for the stationery. It was the only thing within reach. I believe I speak for all of us when I say that this is unacceptable, and you can count on our support at the hearing next week. If you're looking for a lawyer, I can recommend it. We're going to fight this when we'll go to the paper if we have to. Claudine Litt. Lastly, you will be avenged. I guess I have to go down. What do I have to talk to? Oh, Jasmine.
Would you mind closing it behind you, Max?
Where's the bag?
Yasmin liked to get coffee here in the afternoon, before Safi died.
Okay, so this is Alexandria. Yes.
Professor
Oh.
Yeah, left his door open. I got to watch him hate my writing in real time. I could practically read my grade off his face.
Alexandria. Oh, what happened? Oh. Oh. I was confused. I'm the living. Bueno. Bien.
Sorry, Yasmin, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions. Hi, Yasmin.
Maxine, how are you? I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Like I said, I get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
I'm gonna try not to think about that too hard. I was hoping we could talk.
Come, sit.
You look like you've won the day. Coffee's that good?
Our ratings are. Caledon is once again one of the top universities in the country. The coffee is just so-so.
Have you seen Sophie today?
No. We're meeting later this afternoon. I can tell her you were looking for her.
I heard about what happened to Dr. Hunter.
Yes.
Would you really fire her?
That depends on the findings of the committee. It's out of my hands now.
Did Sophie tell you her book deal was canceled?
What? No. How was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Oh, Sophia. I'll be sure to talk to her about this.
I wanted to ask you about something. Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Of course. She took her own life. 4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Sophie's book was canceled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Sophia didn't even know Maya.
Did Yasmin just lie to me? Do I call her out? She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go along with it and see what narrative she's trying to spin? Of course. I don't know why I thought they knew each other. It's just...
What?
Everyone seems to have a different opinion of Maya. It's hard to track what's true.
I understand that Ms. Okada was a bit chaotic.
So, she had a bad reputation. No wonder you didn't want her and Sophie associated with each other.
Exactly. Strange. I really thought Vin's statement closed the matter.
Shady cow skull throwing Vin is involved?
Enough ancient history. I have a favor to ask. Sophia's been distant lately. Could you keep an eye on her for me?
Are you sure that I'm the best person to...
Yes. Because she trusts you. And I trust you.
Yeah. Sure. I'll look out for her.
Thank you, Maxine. Oh, the time. Let's do lunch again. Somewhere with more atmosphere than the other place.
That was odd. What did she mean by Vin's statement? Maybe I'd better talk to Vin myself. He's probably in the admin building.
Hey, sport? You're just gonna walk past me without saying hello?
Oh, what a terrible mistake. Whatever shall I do?
I'm hurt, but I'm sure you can make it up to me.
I'll think of something. Anyway, hi Amanda. What are you doing on campus?
Just going on a coffee run?
But your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like ass.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
I work here.
No. I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
I was asking her about Safi and her relationship with a student named Maya Okada.
Oh. Why?
It's kind of a long story, but it's for something important.
This guy's always falling for you, isn't it?
You have no idea.
Well, I'll leave you to your something important. See you around, Tiger.
See you, Amanda. He's probably in the admin building.
Hey, Loretta. Oh, hi, Miss Caulfield. How are you?
Are you working on your podcast?
Yeah. I'm researching this really fascinating string of killings in West Germany in the late 80s. See, there was this hospital... You'll have to tune in if you want to hear the rest.
I'll be sure to. Anyway, catch you later, Loretta. I have to figure out how Vin is involved. Hey, Vin.
Yasmin's out right now. Sorry to disappoint. Unless you're here for me. In which case, I'll do my best to be of service.
Do you talk like this to everyone who comes near Yasmin's office?
I've never met a pissed-off board member I can't defang with a little eyebrow action.
How long have you worked in the president's office?
Right after graduation. The summer stock festivals wept because they couldn't have me, but Kahuna needed me right away.
I thought you might have worked here when you were still a student. You know, back when Maya Okada went here.
Wow. You know Maya's name. Am I supposed to collapse under the weight of that revelation?
You're supposed to talk to me like a human being about what happened with her.
What do you need me for, Super Sleuth? You're obviously capable of digging up ancient gossip on your own. Now, if you'll excuse me, Gwen's hearing completely scrambled Kahuna's schedule.
No casual chats about Maya. Noted. No way around it. I gotta talk to other Vin. Why is Yasmin talking about you, of all people, Vin? Maybe other Vin will spill. No way around it. I gotta talk to other Vin. Why is Yasmin talking about you, of all people, Vin? Maybe other Vin will spill. No way around it. I gotta talk to other Vin. He's probably in the admin building. Yasmin said something about Vin. How's he mixed up in this? I have to figure out how Vin is involved. Vin's in the admin building, I bet. Yasmin said something about Vin. How's he mixed up in this? This Vin's not going to tell me anything. Maybe the other one has looser lips. Maybe other Vin's.
I don't know this Vin as well, but let's see what I can do. No way around it. I gotta talk to other Vin. Why is Yasmin talking about you, of all people, Vin? Maybe other Vin. Somebody patched you up. Well, I'm glad one of us is feeling better. No way around it. I gotta talk to... I don't know this Vin as well, but let's see what I can do.
Talking about? He's an administrative assistant.
Okay, Isabel, you were absolutely right. As always.
I wanted to talk to you about Abraxas and who should be...
Don't mind us, Max. We were just finishing up.
Vin, Abraxas needs new blood.
You mean you need another line on your resume?
Hold up, can we talk? I just want to ask you about Maya.
Please. I can't handle the both of you. Trying to exploit my weak spots.
Did I just witness a failed crown snatching?
You gotta seize the opportunities when you can. And hey, it almost worked. Speaking of which, what's the deal with Maya? Isn't she the undergrad who died a while ago?
That's her? Why, do you know anything?
Just that Vin looks like he bit into a lemon anytime someone says her name.
So Maya makes Vin uncomfortable, huh? Let's find out why.
There's gonna be a debate at the beginning of next semester. A special little pissing match for Vin and me. Vin usually runs for Abraxas president unopposed. But if I have the right piece of dirt, I bet I could make him step down.
If I give her something juicy and then go to the other timeline, maybe I can listen in on Diamond confronting Vin? Vin gave a statement
where he said Maya had mental health problems. Which may have been true, but I think there's more. What I'm saying is, someone let Maya down. Really badly.
I don't get it. Were Maya and Vin friends or something?
I'm not sure, but they definitely knew each other.
And Vin gave a statement about her death. What a pompous little piece of shit.
Just try not to go too hard on him, okay? He's not in the greatest place.
Relax. I'm not Loretta.
Can you do me a favor? Wait until I get out of here to bring this up with him.
You got it. I won't jeopardize your getaway.
If I'm going to listen in on this conversation, I need to cross to the other side. That's my cue to get out of here. How can they have no record of him? They sent him. Would Alderman's mother know what happened to her son? Hey, Vin.
Now that is the face of someone who just overheard the little discussion Diamond and I were having.
Yeah, afraid so. I take it things are dicey inside of Brexis?
Yeah, well, things are dicey outside of it too. The uniformity is comforting.
And yet, no little airplane bottles in sight.
Kahuna caught on to the airplane bottle gambit, so now I have to drown my sorrows at the Turtle after work. Join me?
You're on. I'd kill for a stiff drink.
Lucky for you, murder won't even be necessary.
I've got to hear what Vin says to Diamond when he thinks I'm not listening. If I eavesdrop on Diamond and Vin, Vin might leak what he knows about Maya. That's my cue to get out of here. I've got to hear what Vin says to Diamond when he thinks I'm not listening. If I eavesdrop on Diamond and Vin, Vin might leak what he knows about Maya. That's my cue to get out of here. I've got to hear what Vin says to Diamond when he thinks I'm not listening. If I eavesdrop on Diamond and Vin, Vin might leak what he knows about Maya. That's my cue to get out of here. I've got to hear what Vin says to Diamond when he thinks I'm not listening. How the hell do I get him to talk? How the hell do I get him to talk? If I eavesdrop on Diamond and Vin, Vin might leak what he knows about Maya. That's my cue to get out of here. Say cheese, little guy.
The hedgehog, distant relative of the shrew, enjoys its rest after a full day's work for...
Let a man make a stale cup of coffee in peace?
No. Because here's the thing. I didn't want to bring this up before, but I know about the statement you made. About Maya. You told people she had mental health issues, but that wasn't the whole story, was it?
That's an extremely fucked up thing to bring up.
Nobody expects the head of Abraxas to be Mother Teresa, but they shouldn't be covering up details about someone's death.
Alright, fine. You wanna know what happened? After he died, Yasmin told me that if I stated on the record that Maya was troubled, he'd give me the job as her assistant.
Holy.
You had to say about Maya.
I don't know, Dinah, maybe because we were fucking friends? I met in one of Colmenaro's fiction classes and it clicked.
You said that shit about her?
Shut up. You wanted a performance and now you're gonna get it. I grew up without any money, okay? Most kids I count on don't get what that's like. And I'm not fucking stupid, okay? I'm not gonna make it as an actor. So yes, Yasmin promised me a stable, respectable job, health insurance. And I took it. And I cared about Maya. And it was a horrible thing to do. And I've regretted it ever since.
I don't have to bring that up in debate.
There's not gonna be a debate. I'm dropping out of the race.
You're just gonna let me be the head of Abraxas? Like that?
It doesn't feel very good. In the end, does it?
Vin met Maya in Lucas's class. And he also knows something about the cow skull through Sophie's windshield, which conveniently made Lucas look guilty. If I can pressure the other Vin, maybe he'll tell me what the hell is going on here. I know you're busy. Give me just a minute of your time.
This better be worth it.
Yasmin gave you this job as a favor, didn't she? For talking to a reporter who was writing about Maya's death?
Didn't your parents ever teach you to not bring up people's dead friends for no reason?
There is a reason. I promise.
Please, enlighten me.
It might not make a lot of sense, but I'm trying to help someone. And that means learning about Maya.
Maya's been dead for years now. She can't help you or anyone else.
Just go with me for a second, okay?
All right.
You said in your statement that Maya was troubled. But that wasn't true, was it? Vin, What really happened?
Ask Lucas Colmenero. It all started in his class. He has Maya's blood on his hands.
You're not saying Lucas
Killed her? Not literally, but... The man deserves every misfortune that befalls him.
Like, for example, if Safi suspected him of tossing a cow skull through her windshield?
No more free secrets. I have a reputation to protect.
I guess I could reveal one of the other secrets I know. You owe me a favor, remember? Because of your package.
My... package?
Shit! That's in the other timeline. Get it together, Max. Never mind. What if I told you that Lucas filed a restraining order against Safi?
Well, I'd say that Lucas is less dumb than I thought.
So, was that a shiny enough info nugget or not?
Very shiny.
Alright. So was the cow skull you or not?
Yes.
So, why?
I mean, you've seen a pissed off Safi before. She's like a force of nature. When I heard her book got squashed, I seized an opportunity to aim her at a deserving target.
So you were, what? Protecting Gwen?
That's as much as you get. And now I really do have to get back to work. But, Caulfield, whatever the real reason is for you digging up old history, be respectful to Maya. She suffered enough while she was alive.
You're kidding. How much? That's what I'm talking about. Ha ha. Compare us all you want. Only one Colmenero has a movie deal, and it's not Roberto. Samuel, I'm sorry. Can you please hold? Absolutely not. Out of my office, now.
But
I just shipped my son out of the country because of your little stunt. You think we're just gonna go back to being friends?
I want to talk to you about Maya Okada.
Whatever you think, you know, you'll never be able to prove it. Now get out!
What the fuck was that? I can't prove anything? Whatever happened to Maya, Lucas was definitely involved. No, I'm not going near that man again. Not alone, anyway. I have to weasel my way into Lucas's office. Whatever Lucas knows about Maya, it's serious enough to make him lose his cool. If this Lucas won't talk, I'll just have to start digging. Oh, joy. I have to weasel my... I have to talk to Lucas. Now. What did Vin mean? It all started in Lucas's class. What did you do to Maya, Lucas? Lucas is at the center of this. I have to go find him. What did Vin mean? It all started in Lucas's class. What did you do to Maya, Lucas? whatever. All right, let's see what I can find about Maya. I need to turn this place upside down to find anything. These folders are all from this year. I doubt I'll find anything about Maya. Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild. The Shoals Award for Literary Excellence. They're handing out typewriters?
How'd they get in here? Jesus, some of these items are priceless. I've got a lot on my plate. I don't need this right now. Where the hell's Yasmin? Where's security?
First Gwen's slashed tires, now Lucas's office? What's going on in this timeline? Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly.